Good morning. Please be seated. My name is Dr. Nicholas Frank. It is my honor to serve as the Dean of the Mississippi State University College of Veterinary Medicine. I would like to welcome you all to this commencement celebration. It's now my pleasure to introduce Rachel Hope McDaniel from the class of 2024, and she will give the invocation.
Good morning, everybody. If everybody would just take a second and bow your heads, we'll say a quick prayer. Dear Lord, first of all, I just want to come to you with just a grateful heart for this opportunity. I'm so undeserving of all the blessings I've been given, but you have been so faithful to each of us in providing over and above what we could imagine. Thank you so much for giving each of us the gift of serving through the care of your creation and providing us with the freedom to obtain such an incredible education. We went through some very rough times together over these last 4 years, from the pandemic to isolation to the rigorous curriculum and clinical schedule, not to mention many of us who've experienced sickness, financial struggles, and unexpected loss of family members and loved ones. Yet, even despite all this, we have been given strength in moments where we felt like none was left to give, and wisdom and knowledge as we have worked so hard to get to this very moment. I'm so grateful to you, Lord, for my family and friends and all those back home who never wavered to pray for me, send me a word of encouragement, and support me time after time. Thank you for each of those who have stood by us and the love and support that they have so freely given when we needed it most. I want to thank you for blessing each of us with so many faculty, technicians, and staff that took the time to teach each one of us the same concepts over and over again these past few years. Thank you for giving them patience and for their willingness to serve and give back so that we have the chance to be a part of this profession. Thank you for each one of my classmates and the talents and gifts that they bring to this career, and I pray that you would bless each of them and allow them to be a blessing to all those they encounter as we all part ways and head to our new homes as new doctors. Bless our time together here today and grant everyone safety as they travel home this afternoon. In your name I pray, amen.
Thank you, Rachel. I'd like to extend a welcome to President Keenum, Provost Shore, Vice President Coble, distinguished guests, to families, to friends who are here today, and most of all, welcome to the class of 2024. This is your day, and we're here to celebrate this milestone with you. As you know, I only joined Mississippi State University last September, so I've only seen fleeting glimpses of you as you've come and gone from your rotations, your externships, your ECP experiences. But I've heard many, many good things about this class, and I know that you're well respected by the faculty and the staff here. I offer you my congratulations today as Dean, but also as a fellow veterinarian. I welcome you into this amazing and wonderful profession. You have worked very hard, very, very hard. You have overcome not just one challenge of going through the DVM program, but two challenges, because your DVM program occurred at the same time as the COVID-19 pandemic. And that deserves additional congratulations for navigating through all of that while also going to veterinary school. Today's a celebration of the journey that you've gone through together as a class and of your entry into the veterinary profession. And although this day is about you, and we are here to celebrate you, I would like to take a minute to acknowledge and to recognize the team that supported you on this journey. So may I first ask for the parents of the graduates to please stand and be recognized. Thank you. I would also like to ask the grandparents, the siblings, the aunts, the uncles, the cousins, other family members to please stand and be recognized, because you're part of this team too. Thank you. And now the rest of the support team. Spouses, significant others, friends, children, will you please stand and be recognized? If you're a spouse or significant other, you probably deserve an honorary degree. I'm afraid we're not able to do that, but you probably deserve it. You've probably lived the veterinary school experience, the exams, the fatigue, the cries of help in the terms of cookies being delivered and brownies and that sort of thing. So thank you all for your support of our graduates. I'd also like to take this opportunity to acknowledge the faculty and staff of the College of Veterinary Medicine, because this is the culmination of their teaching, of their support over the last 4 years for the class of 2024. So I'd like to ask faculty and staff of the College of Veterinary Medicine to please stand and be recognized. Thank you. It's now time to turn our attention back to the class of 2024. Congratulations, welcome to the veterinary profession, and please know that the Mississippi State University College of Veterinary Medicine will always be your college, and you are always welcome here. It is now my pleasure to invite the faculty speaker selected by the class, Dr. Sharon Grace, to the podium.
Well, class, your big day is here. Can you believe it? How fast 4 years went by. You know, I received my diploma in this Coliseum 37 years and 1 week ago. You don't forget the milestones. I can remember when my classmates and I were sitting where you are, and the realization that we crossed the finish line was overwhelming. And I would say we probably danced and laughed all the way up those stairs and out this building. But now it's your turn. So on behalf of the faculty, staff, and students behind you who've been part of your journey to get you this far, all of us say, job well done. I only have a few minutes to speak, and I'm not going to focus on animals. I'm going to talk about people. First, let me give you a few words of advice from my rearview mirror of 37 years as a veterinarian. Virtually everyone who comes into this profession will say from their earliest years they felt some special calling to do something on behalf of animals and to pursue veterinary medicine in a serious way. Aren't you glad you didn't give up? You felt that calling, didn't you? How many people have you met along the way who said, well, I wanted to be a vet too, but you finished. Think how hard you've worked. But one thing I want you to take away is to remember, as much as you will love your profession, don't let it consume you. It's part of who you are, but it is not who you are. As you go forward, set healthy boundaries for yourself. Live a balanced life so that you take care of yourself. Go home when your work is done. Learn when to say yes and when to say no. Share your time generously with your family and friends. Having a life outside of the profession encourages resilience, and it makes you more interesting. And we want the investment that you've made in your education to last you as long as you want it to last, as long as you want to stay in the profession. Further to that, let me encourage you to avoid the trap of seeking out the affirmation of others to determine your self-worth. And I say this because I was very guilty of this as a new graduate. How wonderful does it feel to know that somebody says you did a great job? But that can be very fleeting. You all know from your time in the clinic and even from before you got here that people walk in the door to see us and they can bring all sorts of negative emotions, anger, jealousy, a lot of times fear, sometimes grief. And they can project those onto us. Be prepared for this. You already know that it's coming. It's part of the profession. And it's part of what sets you apart because you're going to be equipped to deal with that. You are going to hear criticism. You're going to sting when you hear the criticism. But let me encourage you to listen. It's not a bad thing. Sometimes it's unfounded. But I look back and remember clients who would get frustrated or aggravated with me, and I would tend to get defensive. If you will stop and listen to what's being said and set your feelings aside, many times there's a nugget of something in there to help you on your way. Don't let those hard days discourage you or feel doubt about your place in the profession. We set aside these chairs for you 4 years ago. And you're here today because we've never lost faith in you. You will always have a place in this profession. Even though you'll have some hard days with clients, I promise you that for every day that you have difficulty, you're also going to have many more days of joy and fulfillment. Just don't live for the praise because sometimes the criticism comes behind it. But that's just part of being a veterinarian. Now, a few words about service and leadership. You already know that you're going to find many opportunities to serve others in your workplace, in your community, and in the profession at large. But I want you to seriously think about focusing some service efforts outside the profession. I promise you that it's one of the ways to unlock the key, take the key to a truly abundant life is through service. Get out in your community and find ways to serve, especially ways that don't involve animals, and find service projects that require you to be committed for the long term, or at least some period of time. It takes someone really special to show up over and over. We can all write a check to a good cause, but be faithful, make a commitment, find a place to serve, and show up. Now, why is that important? Because when you leave today, you will take the title of veterinarian, but did you know you're going to walk out the door with the second title? And that title is leader. For the rest of your life, whether you recognize it or not, the people around you are going to call you a leader. And it's really important because of your position of influence to do your best to always lead by example in even the smallest things in life. One of the best things that you can do as you go out into the world and begin your career is always strive to do the right thing, make it a habit to look to do the right thing. Sometimes that is the harder way to go, but always strive to do the right thing. Looking to lead by example is a great approach to life because it carries over into every part of your life. When you leave the grocery store, do you put your basket up in the cart, in the buggy cart? Now, doesn't that sound silly? But guess what? Your client was walking out behind you and saw that you didn't put your cart up. Hopefully you did put your cart up. But it says something about yourself. And when you walk over and put your grocery cart away, it says, it matters to me to do the right thing. Carry that over into every part of your life. Think about sending thank you notes. They never go out of style. Or better yet, when you leave today, think about all the people who've contributed to your education and helped you reach this day, and personally thank them and tell them what they did to help you get here and how you will pay that forward. When you're with a group, invite the newcomer to join you. It takes no courage to stay in the comfort of your circle of friends, but be the person who steps out to someone who's awkward and alone and says, I see you, come be with us. Befriend the elderly person on your street who's lonely and just needs a visit every couple of weeks. When someone experiences a crisis, don't say, call me if you need me. That means nothing. But a hot meal left on someone's doorstep means everything. Now, what about the workplace? How do you lead by example there? The goal is to create a culture in the place where you work, where you raise the bar and you tell everyone by your own behavior, this is how we're going to treat people in this environment. Be respectful, show up on time, keep your word, refuse to engage in gossip, walk away. Answer your emails and return your phone calls. Be slow to judge and quick to forgive. When you make a mistake, you set a wonderful example when you acknowledge it and you don't blame or make excuses. When you have to be the one to correct other people, do it gently and without making it personal. Now, my last comment is relative to serving difficult people. You know that you're going to encounter difficult people. Again, it's part of our profession. It's easy to love the lovable, but some of the other people, that can be a challenge, right? And you're going to meet some of those challenges very soon. But let me tell you, those are some of your best opportunities for personal growth, the challenging people. You are not going to mature by living a life of ease and avoiding hard things. It's the hard things that bring wisdom as you get older. Probably the most important thing I would leave you with today, before I just tell you goodbye, is over the years, I think especially in the last 10 to 15 years while I've been here at the school, I've come to a really important conclusion about difficult people. When difficult people have come into my life. Oftentimes, people who are going to be across the table in the exam room, or your coworker, or just someone you meet out in the community, when people are difficult, instead of writing them off, look at these people from a different perspective. What I have learned is that oftentimes the people that are most difficult and the easiest to dislike are in fact people in distress and trying to do their best to cope. How many times have I felt the shame of getting frustrated over somebody and then learning the details of their situation? So step back, take a deep breath, and consider, when you meet difficult people, what their personal situation might be, and do what you can to make the situation better for both you and the other person. At some point in life, you will be that person who needs patience and kindness. You're going to find great reward in this profession. It's the best profession in the world. My hope is that you will find just as much satisfaction in helping the people who value and love the animals in your care as you do practicing medicine and surgery, or whatever you're going to go off and do. You can't do one without the other. The people always come with the animal. So in closing, family and friends, thank you for entrusting this wonderful group, your loved ones, to us for the past 4 years. We're sending them out the door with you as veterinarians and members of a great profession. We've seen firsthand how hard they worked to reach this important day, and it's been our privilege as their faculty and staff to help them achieve their dreams. We did the little bit of work. They did a lot of work. So class, on behalf of all of us, thank you for choosing Mississippi State University. We're better because you chose to come here. Come back and visit. This university will always be your home. Godspeed, and go with all our best wishes.
Thank you, Dr. Grace. I now invite soon-to-be Dr. Haley Zetterholm Spiegel, class of 2024 president, to come and give the class remarks.
Hello, everyone. It is an honor and a pleasure to be standing before you today as a member of the Mississippi State University College of Veterinary Medicine's class of 2024. To my classmates, although we felt at times that today would never arrive it did, so let's make sure to enjoy every moment. To our family and friends who have joined us here, to our professors and mentors, and to everyone who makes up a part of the College of Veterinary Medicine, thank you for supporting us on the long and difficult journey to get here. I would like to begin by taking a stroll down memory lane, very, very far down that lane for many of us. Class of 2024, I want you all to take a moment to picture your why, your inspiration for choosing this path for your life. For many of us, this may have been a childhood pet that was your first love in life, or it may have been a person whom you looked up to dearly that dedicated their life to the pursuit of healing animals, or it may have been an overwhelming desire to help those without a voice. Whatever your why may be, take a moment to bring that picture to your mind and reflect on the path that has brought you to this moment. As we continue down memory lane, let's take a pause at the point in our lives where we decided it was time to really get serious about becoming a veterinarian. Countless hours were spent researching and achieving the prerequisites needed to become a competitive applicant. More than just good grades and letters of recommendation, but factors that would really set us apart when the application committees reviewed us and made decisions that would alter the courses of our lives. Today, our class is composed of 95 amazing individuals who, after making that decision to get serious, all persevered and battled for a chance to be sitting here today, on the threshold of becoming doctors of veterinary medicine. Everyone's path to the class of 2024 has looked vastly different, but as we all began this journey together almost 4 years ago, in June of 2020. As some of you may recall, this was also in the early months of a global pandemic. So as difficult as it is to move to a new city, make new friends, become immersed in a rigorous curriculum, and still retain a sense of who you are as a person, I would say that we had a little bit of a rougher start than some. During first year, we were bright-eyed and eager to cram our brains full of immunology, histology, anatomy, physiology, parasitology, and many other subjects that would build the foundation of our knowledge of veterinary medicine. Innumerable hours were spent in the MDL attempting to trace the deep branch of the lateral palmar nerve on an equine limb, or with our hands in a covered cardboard box, attempting to identify a bone, for example, the left radius of a dog, based on feel alone in order to score a few bonus points on an exam, or trying to burn into our brains the correct spelling of Macrocantharynchus hirudinaceus, aka the giant thorny-headed swineworm, for an upcoming parasitology exam. At the conclusion of first year, I personally felt humbled by the knowledge of all that I did not know. And I believe that some variation of this feeling will continue to travel throughout our lives with us, as the field of medicine is always growing and expanding, and there will always be more to learn. As we moved past first year, we found out why second year is frequently referred to as the most rigorous year of our curriculum. This is due to the continuation of intense didactic learning coupled with the introduction of patient care. In second year, we really began to feel like baby doctors. We had learned our foundation of normal in first year, and now it was time to expand into the abnormal and learn about the cornucopia of diseases and pathologies that we would one day be faced with in the real world. A few key things we learned from our instructors along the way included the solution to pollution is dilution. Clinical pathology really makes sense if you just think about it. Blasto will eat your face right off. And always be on your toes when you have your hand in the back end of a horse. As we also began sophomore surgery, for many of us, this was our first time performing an operation or executing a complete anesthetic plan. As nerve-wracking as the first surgery was, the confidence that sophomore surgery instilled in us moving out of the didactic phase and into the clinical phase of our education was priceless. Our third and fourth years were spent gaining clinical knowledge and experience. While we thought we were spending a lot of time at the school in first and second year, we grew to appreciate just how much free time we really had those first 2 years. We honed our clinical skills, learning how to provide the best care for post-op patients, create multimodal pain control plans, objectively and thoroughly examine lab work to narrow down a diagnosis, triage an emergency, create comprehensive herd health plans to work with producers, and counsel clients in routine preventive care, to name a few. Equally as important, we also had opportunities to hone other life skills, including communicating compassionately and effectively with people who cared very dearly about their animals that were in our care, and working together amongst ourselves to help lighten the load of our group mates, sometimes literally with non-ambulatory patients, and other times mentally or emotionally, after losing a patient, having spent days or even weeks providing the best care to them, or having difficult conversations with an emotionally drained client. Although this process of growth was painful at times, I am confident that each and every one of us is leaving here today capable of living out our dreams that began with our why. My hope for the class of 2024 is that we never lose sight of that why, of the creation of this journey that we experienced so intensely that narrowed down a path of 1 billion possibilities to bring us to where we are right now, today. I don't expect every day moving forward to be sunshine and rainbows, but my hope is that even when we lose a patient or miss a diagnosis or have a difficult conversation, those negative experiences won't be enough to overpower the knowledge that we are doing good in the world and that this life that we have created for ourselves is part of a beautiful and marvelous path that we get to continue to pave each and every day. Class of 2024, in the words of Dr. Bob Linford, it's time to get to work. Thank you.
Thank you, Haley. It's now time to graduate 95 new doctors of veterinary medicine. We are ready for the hooding of our graduates and the conferring of their Doctor of Veterinary Medicine degrees. The faculty who are participating in this ceremony, in addition to Dr. Sharon Grace, include Dr. Matt Williams, who led the graduates into the hall here and carried the mace. Dr. Williams, if you joined us earlier today, you'll know that he was the recipient of the Zoetis Teaching Award. For the hooding ceremony, Dr. Alyssa Sullivan has been selected by the class to read their names. Dr. Sullivan is a small animal medicine clinician, and she teaches in both the first and second phases of the curriculum. Dr. Sullivan will read the names. The students will then be hooded by President Keenum and myself, and they will receive their diplomas from Provost Shore and Vice President Coble. After the hooding ceremony is completed, President Keenum will address the class. I now invite Dr. Sullivan to come to the podium, and we will begin the hooding ceremony.
This is a distinct pleasure of mine to formally announce an outstanding class of 2024. So let's get you graduated. Catherine Grace Abbott is from Ridgeland, Mississippi. Her post-graduation plans are to work at Lakeland Animal Clinic in Flowood, Mississippi. Mary Catherine Beard is from Lufkin, Texas, and she will go on to do a small animal rotating internship at Texas A&M next year. Hannah Catherine Boehm is from Key Largo, Florida, and she will join TLC Veterinary Hospital in Sims, Alabama. Sarah Caroline Booker is from Newton, North Carolina. She will be taking an internship at Brazos Valley Equine Hospital in Navasota, Texas. Kerrigan Jane Bowers is from Walls, Mississippi. She will be joining East Brainerd Animal Hospital in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Megan Jean Bright is from Bradford, Arkansas. She will be joining the Army Veterinary Corps in Fort Belvoir, Virginia. Allison Marie Brunner is from Dayton, Ohio, and she will be joining Alamo Feline Health Center in San Antonio, Texas. Tara Alexis Butler is from Harpers Ferry, West Virginia, and will be joining Hillside Veterinary Hospital in Charlestown, West Virginia. Alexandra Calderon is from Alton, Texas, and will be joining USDA APHIS Animal Care in North Carolina. Hannah Grace Calvert is from Hopkins, South Carolina, and next year she will be taking on a small animal rotating internship. Morgan Barrett Cantrell is from Amory, Mississippi, and will be joining Best Friends Animal Hospital in Columbus, Mississippi. Leah Sierra Cornelius is from Clinton, Mississippi, and will be joining Cypress Falls Animal Hospital in Houston, Texas. Haley Elizabeth Daniels is from West Union, Ohio, and will be joining Tri-County Veterinary Services in Maysville, Kentucky. Kaylee Renee Daniels is from West Union, Ohio, and will be joining Tri-County Veterinary Services in Maysville, Kentucky. Ethan Bryant DeHart is from Paint Rock, Alabama, and will join Ellis County Animal Hospital in Shattuck, Oklahoma. Savannah Nelson Donahue is from Amory, Mississippi, and will be joining Mineral Wells Animal Clinic in Paris, Tennessee. Cassidy Lee Doss is from Hernando, Mississippi, and will be joining the group at Bottle Tree Animal Hospital in Oxford, Mississippi. Zoe Alexandra Dudiak is from Biloxi, Mississippi, and will be joining Bienville Animal Medical Center in Ocean Springs, Mississippi. Allison Dane Duvall is from Lexington, South Carolina, and she will be joining Small Animal General Practice next year. Gunnar Edgel is from Points, West Virginia, and will be joining Rocky River Large Animal Clinic in Charlotte, North Carolina. Lauren Faith Ellison is from Tyler, Texas, and she will be doing a rotating internship at Blue Pearl in Spring, Texas. It was her birthday yesterday, too. Mackenzie Morgan Etheridge is from Chattanooga, Tennessee, and she'll be joining a small animal general practice in Chattanooga. Ian Evans is from Memphis, Tennessee, and he will be staying at Mississippi State for a rotating internship next year in small animal medicine. Joe Thomas Falconberry II is from Michigan City, Mississippi, and he will be joining the pet hospitals in Collierville, Tennessee. Kyle Cagle Ferguson is from Alabaster, Alabama, and will join practice in Collierville Small Animal Clinic and Surgery Center. Danielle Elizabeth Fisher is from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and will be joining a small animal rotating internship at Blue Pearl in Franklin, Tennessee next year. Josie Nicole Gamble is from Soso, Mississippi, and she has been selected to do a Master's of Avian Medicine and Poultry-focused residency at the University of Georgia. Giselle Garcia Perez is from New Milford, New Jersey, and will be joining the Cornell Summer Dairy Institute in Ithaca, New York. Carly Ann Graebner is from Fort Wayne, Indiana, and will be joining Oz Animal Hospital in Chicago, Illinois. Emily Nicole Haygots is from Nashville, Tennessee, and will be joining Durango Animal Hospital in Durango, Colorado. Hart Leggett Harley is from Fort Mott, South Carolina, and he will be joining the team at Feeder Creek Veterinary Services in Millersport, Ohio. Bailey Elise Haynes is from Hamilton, Ohio, and will join Western Hills Veterinary Clinic in Middletown, Ohio. Sarah Catherine Hefner is from Huntsville, Alabama, and will be joining Accelerate program at Huntsville Veterinary Specialist and Emergency in Huntsville, Alabama. Elijah Christopher Hemphill is from Caledonia, Mississippi, and he will be becoming a veterinarian at All Animal Hospital in Tupelo, Mississippi. Lucy Michelle Henine is from Germantown, Maryland. She's going to be joining the Veterinary Emergency Group in Falls Church, Virginia. Charlesy Brianna Hicks is from Leakesville, Mississippi, and will be going to the Singing River Animal Clinic in Lucedale, Mississippi. Sydney Michelle Hill is from Virginia Beach, Virginia, and will join Owl Creek Veterinary Hospital in Virginia Beach, Virginia. Jared Hitt is from Point Pleasant, West Virginia, and will join Kirkpatrick Animal Hospital in Henderson, West Virginia. Dylan Hornsby is from Beaver, West Virginia, and will become part of the team at Beckley Veterinary Hospital in Beckley, West Virginia. Mallory Ann Humble is from Collinsville, Oklahoma, and she'll be doing an equine internship at Mid-South Equine Sports Medicine and Surgery in Tioga, Texas. Alicia Rose Jackson is from West Virginia. She's going to join Lavelle Veterinary Hospital in Lavelle, Maryland. Callie Elizabeth Kerr is from Rolling Fork, Mississippi, and will join Gluckstadt Animal Hospital in Madison, Mississippi next year. Hannah Elizabeth Knight is from Corinth, Mississippi, and she will be working in small animal practice in Lakeland, Tennessee. Caitlin Knuth is from Meridian, Mississippi. She'll be working at Meridian Animal Care Center in Meridian, Mississippi. Andrea Lynn Krause is from Blacksburg, Virginia, and she will be doing a small animal rotating internship at The Ohio State University. Courtney Linda LeBlanc is from Peabody, Maryland, Massachusetts. Geography. She will be joining Melrose Animal Clinic in Melrose. Anna Marie Lloyd is from Horner, Virginia, and will be joining Mountain View Veterinary Services in Shippensburg, Pennsylvania. Christina Marie Magnanelli is from Monrovia, Maryland. She will be joining Metropolitan Animal Emergency and Specialty Center in Rockville, Maryland. Wesley Richards McCord is from Memphis, Tennessee, and will join Tennessee Equine Hospital in Huntsville, Alabama. Rachel Hope McDaniel is from Brookhaven, Mississippi, and will join Deason Animal Hospital in Floresville, Texas. Kaylee Alyssa McGuire is from Batesville, Arkansas, and will join the team at White River Veterinary Clinic in Batesville, Arkansas. Molly Elaine McEwen is from Madison, Mississippi. She will be doing emergency medicine in Christiansburg, Virginia. Madison Elizabeth Mertz is from Salina, Ohio, and will join Twin Maples Veterinary Hospital in West Carrollton, Ohio. Aubrey Lynn Miller is from Hot Springs, Arkansas, and will join the team at the pet clinic in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Kelsey Ann Miller is from Ripley, West Virginia. She will join Hurricane Animal Hospital in Hurricane, West Virginia. Zachary Tyler Nettles is from Pelahatchie, Mississippi. He's going to join First Equine Veterinary Services in Sims, Alabama. Jana Turner Nix is from Bruce, Mississippi, and she will be working at Woodlawn Hospital for Animals in Sardis, Mississippi. Bailey Nicole Peterson is from Edgefield, South Carolina, and will join Grace Animal Hospital in Lexington, South Carolina. Kelly Elizabeth Pernola is from Plant City, Florida. She's going to join Cross Point Veterinary Clinic in Taft, Texas. Madeline Aletta Peroni is from Atlanta, Georgia. She is going to join Carolina Veterinary Critical Care in Bluffton, South Carolina. Bailey Lynn Pipkin is from Hernando, Mississippi, and will join the group at Stone Ridge Veterinary Hospital in Rochester, New York. Hannah Renee Prey is from Flowood, Mississippi. She's going to be doing a small animal rotating internship at Texas A&M. Wesley K. Catherine Putney is from Clearwater, Florida. She's going to be doing small animal general practice in Florida. Brooke Christiane Quick is from Raleigh, Mississippi. She's going to join Leaf River Veterinary Services in Taylorsville, Mississippi. Madison Reese Rawdon is from Spring Hill, Tennessee. She's going to join Mobley Veterinary Clinic in Nashville, Tennessee. Kira Meg Reardon is from Mandeville, Louisiana, and will join Arbor View Animal Hospital in Valparaiso, Indiana. Gladys Reyes Palacios is from Anderson, South Carolina. She will join the Village Veterinarian in New York, New York. Brian Rosado Ramos is from Puerto Rico, and he'll be practicing medicine in Orlando, Florida. Mariah Danielle Sheehan is from Madison, Alabama, and will be working at Madison Veterinary Hospital in Madison, Alabama. Ashley Byer Shine is from Marion, Arkansas, and she will be joining the group at Oak Ridge Equine Hospital in Edmond, Oklahoma. Schaefer Hedgespeth Shayu is from Madison, Mississippi, and will be working at Palmetto Veterinary Hospital in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. Graham McCann Smith is from Gainesville, Georgia, and will be working at Goldsboro Veterinary Hospital in Goldsboro, North Carolina. Jessica Faith Sparks is from Seneca, South Carolina, and will join the team at Pet Emergency and Trauma Services of Kannapolis, North Carolina. Haley Zetterholm Spiegel is from Clinton, Mississippi, and will be working at Cross Gates Veterinary Clinic in Brandon, Mississippi. Casey Morgan Squires is from Bryant, Arkansas, and will be working at Riverstone Animal Hospital in Waterloo, Illinois. Katie Ann Stanley is from West Virginia. She will be joining Ocala Equine Hospital in Ocala, Florida. Allison Page Stewart is from St. Martin, Mississippi. She will join Gulf Coast Veterinary Emergency Hospital in Biloxi, Mississippi. Belinda May Strock is from Cape Girardeau, Missouri. She will be joining West 72 Veterinary Services in Fredericktown. Lindsay Blake Strife is from Ocean Springs, Mississippi, and will be joining Pearland Pet Health Center in Pearland, Texas. Ella Grace Swells is from Dallas, Georgia, and she'll become part of the team at Oak Ridge Equine Hospital in Edmond, Oklahoma. Morgan Lynn Tarnalicki is from West Wyoming, Pennsylvania. She's going to be doing a small animal rotating internship at Friendship Hospital for Animals in Washington, D.C. Madison Lee Taylor Trigg is from Cumming, Georgia. She will be joining Colonial Heights Animal Hospital in Colonial Heights, Tennessee. Tori Thomas is from Vicksburg, Mississippi. She's going to be joining Animal Medical Clinic in Vicksburg, Mississippi. Annie Grace Marker Trammell is from Parkersburg, West Virginia. She's going to be working at Affectionately Cats in Williston, Vermont. Skylar Turner is from Ecru, Mississippi. He's going to be doing an anatomic pathology residency at the University of Florida. Michaela Wall is from Connecticut. She's going to be joining Roxbury Animal Clinic in Roxbury, Connecticut. Megan Ruth Watkins is from Memphis, Tennessee, and she will join the group at Holt Veterinary Clinic in Dallas, Texas. Marion Marie Welsh is from Madison, Mississippi. She will join the group at the Pet Hospitals in Memphis, Tennessee. Ember Lindsay West is from Sumrall, Mississippi. She will join Pine Belt Veterinary Hospital in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Peyton Monica White is from Longview, Texas. She will join Bannon Woods Veterinary Hospital in Louisville, Kentucky. Michaela Nicole Wiley is from Kosciuszko, Mississippi. She will be working at Monroe County Animal Hospital in Sweetwater, Tennessee. Laura Lee Winford is from Madison, Mississippi, and will join Mansdale Animal Clinic in Madison, Mississippi. Katie Pennell Wright is from Olive Branch, Mississippi, and will be working at Stewart Animal Clinic in Warrior, Alabama. Taylor May Wright is from Leesburg, Georgia, and will be working at Riverside Veterinary Hospital in Mandeville, Louisiana. Madison Abigail Young is from New Smyrna Beach, Florida. She will join Hagyard Equine Medical Institute in Lexington, Kentucky. Congratulations to you all. We love you.
Well, it is indeed a wonderful honor and privilege for me to be here with all of you to say congratulations to all of you for your wonderful accomplishments. You know, it's not very often that we get to witness someone who has achieved a dream, and you certainly have just done that. I can imagine that for many of you, when you were very small, you maybe couldn't even say the word veterinarian, but you wanted to be an animal doctor. And mom and dad who are here, and grandparents and loved ones who are here, you probably remember your son or daughter having a passion, a love for animals, and wanting to someday be a veterinarian. And now you are. You have achieved this wonderful dream. And I want to say again, congratulations. And you've actually probably dreamed of this very moment that we're in right now. This is a wonderful memory. You know, I have a young daughter who's about to graduate high school, in fact, tomorrow night. And she tells me all the time, Dad, life is about making memories. It's usually when she wants to go do something and she wants to make a memory. But this is a special memory. Think of all the memories of your time here at Mississippi State, from when many of you first arrived here from other parts of the country, and the friends that you made along your journey here. These wonderful faculty members who taught you and mentored you and guided you and helped you along the way, your loved ones here, your parents, and all who are here, your friends who were there to support you along this journey. And now we're here. And this will be a memory right now, this very moment, that you'll have with you for the rest of your life. So when I say congratulations, I mean congratulations to each and every one of you for what you've achieved, and more importantly, what you're about to achieve. Think about all the memories you're going to create over the next several decades of your life and the lives that you will impact along your journey. It will be quite remarkable, I can assure you. And you'll always be a Mississippi State Bulldog and part of this wonderful, wonderful university. And I know that God has a plan and a special purpose for each and every one of you. And that's my prayer for you, for God to guide you and direct you for the rest of your remarkable life. Now, we've got to make this official. Upon the recommendation of the dean and these wonderful world-class faculty, and by the authority vested in the president of Mississippi State University, by the legislature and the board of trustees, I confer upon you the Doctor of Veterinary Medicine degree with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations, doctors.
Thank you, President Keenum. I now invite Dr. Jack Smith, Associate Dean for Academic Affairs, to come to the podium.
If you would, all 95 of our newest veterinarians, please stand, as well as any veterinarians in the audience or our faculty, any veterinarians in the house. I'm going to administer the veterinarian's oath. Please repeat after me. Being admitted to the profession of veterinary medicine, I solemnly swear to use my scientific knowledge and skills for the benefit of society through the protection of animal health and welfare, the prevention and relief of animal suffering, the conservation of animal resources, the promotion of public health, and the advancement of medical knowledge. I will practice my profession conscientiously, with dignity, and in keeping with the principles of veterinary medical ethics. I accept as a lifelong obligation the continued improvement of my professional knowledge and competence. Well done. Well done.
Thank you all for attending. We wish you safe travels home. Let's give one more round of applause to the class of 2024. This now concludes our commencement celebration.